Hey guys, it's Bobby B from Bay Area HQ. Join us for our guests today, Eric Andre and Jay Baruchel from Man Seeking Woman. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Bobby B.
Well, shake it, baby.
Thank you for having us.
The show is called Man Seeking Woman. Jay, you said about the show, whatever happens, I've had the greatest experience of any kind in my entire life, surrounded by brilliance and truth from day one. Jay, can you explain that? And Eric, did you feel the same way?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like not every gig is this. Often a gig is just a gig. Usually, I might even go so far as to say usually a gig is just a gig. But then every once in a while you get to be a part of something which, from the moment you read it on the page to showing up and bringing it to life, you are just sort of invested and inspired again and again, and the inspiration keeps coming. And at hour 14 of the day, when you're tired and all you want to do is go to sleep, and you're somehow still inspired because you're surrounded by funny people and talented people, I just like. The world really doesn't know how awesome this thing is, and we've been working up in Toronto in this laboratory creating this comedic secret weapon, and I just like it's as good a thing as I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, likewise. It's exciting to be surrounded by having the director, having the writers, having all the actors. All of us gel creatively is very rare. Usually, you do one of these gigs and everybody's all over the place, or you don't agree. You just like smile and show up to work. You're like, yeah, this is fun. I'm having a good time. And you're losing your mind.
Everyone at some time or another has gone through the dating phase, and this show externalizes the craziness of it all. Give some of the crazier moments in your dating past.
Oh, come on. Now?
Come on, hey, you guys are on a show about it. Come on.
Yeah, I suppose.
Hey, we don't want any trouble, Bobby.
Yeah, listen, man.
I dated Bobby, actually. That's what he's...
You
we don't have to beat around the bush any longer, brother. If you want me to come out, I'm out.
I'm currently dating you, and you don't even realize it.
We had a three-way with Bobby last night. It was...
jeez. Come on, guys. Make me blush.
Titillating, to say the least.
All right, well, anyways. Hey, the show's part comedy, fantasy, and Jay's character searches for romance. Some of the elements remind me of a movie called Better Off Dead, where John Cusack is a hopeless guy who looks for love and encounters some funny, unbelievable things like a dancing hamburger. Did you guys see that movie, and did the comparison occur to you?
That's amazing. I love that movie, but I love One Crazy Summer even more. I
like that.
Savage Steve Holland. I was a big fan, and Eek the Cat as well. And it's crazy. That's the first time I've actually drawn the thought of that connection. No, you're right. We are kind of doing a 21st century Savage Steve Holland thing. That's pretty cool.
I feel like for the first time since we broke up, I'd actually over Maggie.
You hear that?
Maggie.
It sounds like your walls are whispering Maggie.
That's the old pipes. The old pipes.
Okay. Anyway, you were saying about being totally over Maggie?
Wait, who's Maggie? That kind of thing. Like, it's just like it's off my shoulders. And right now, Josh is in a good place.
Hey, is that a framed photo of you and Maggie spookily coming to life?
That's a floating framed photo of two other people that were in love.
What about that pink razor crawling across the rug? That Maggie related?
Nope, that's...
You okay, man?
Yeah.
You're not dealing with Maggie or...
Nope, not at all.
If you had a combination of two popular TV sitcoms to describe your show, how would you describe it?
I say Walter Mitty a lot.
Or Dream On, I suppose.
Dream On,
except
not
for these aren't dream sequences. So that's the thing. One of the most exciting things about this show is like it doesn't beg an immediate comparison. It's got elements of Monty Python and Kids in the Hall in its DNA, but it's also got elements of Roseanne and Seinfeld, and it's right. I think
got
it's
a lot of different ingredients in the pot.
I think it speaks to our generation and what we grew up. There's also a great deal of Simpsons in our DNA, and so it's a hard one to describe.
Sounds like it has a little bit of everything. And Eric, you play a couple of instruments. Did I ever help you get a woman at all?
Well, when you find out what instrument he played.
He played piano.
I played the upright bass and cello, so it wasn't Wasn't exactly. What is it exactly?
End of the night at a party. It's just him and a few girls around a couch, and he pulls out an upright bass and just starts playing Dave Matthews.
Hey, Eric, speaking of music, will you be reunited with your old band Blarf?
Wow, you really read my Wikipedia.
Oh, jeez, that's not Wiki.
Blarf. No, Blarf is dead, man. Blarf is dead.
Oh, come on.
All right, fine. Let's start it up.
I'm sure you can cough Blarf back up. Bringing it back to the past. Hey, Jay, let's talk my hometown for a second.
Whoa. All right.
Did you ever think that you would be more famous than your co-star Eddie's cousin, Sean's mom from LA, who plays in the movies?
That is a very deep cut, my friend. That's a piece of info that maybe 30 people in the world would even know what you're talking about. The answer is no, not in my wildest dreams did I think I would be more famous than Sean, my cousin on a Canadian TV show's character's mother who is in the movies. Well done, Bobby, and yeah, never in my wildest dreries.
Your roommates, sisters, cousins, brothers.
These are all fake.
Find that on Wikipedia.
I'm not going to mess with you, Bobby. I'm scared. I'm terrified right now.
Hey, thanks, guys. And we got love for Boca Raton, and we got love for Canada as well.
Thanks
for joining us on our show, guys.
Thank you, man.
Thanks
for
buddy.
having us.
Good luck on your show. All right, bye, guys.
Thanks, bud.